my gorgeous, spiky, scrumptious, delicious Gemini. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to take a look at you and your person, my baby. Whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble, dating, marriage. Let's take a look at Gemini. Please show me angels. What is happening for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We are assuming some kind of a rift or separation between you and your person in these you versus them readings. This is your March 2023 update, baby. Gemini, you're looking so scrumptious, boo. You know what? I'm so proud of you. Life is trash. People are trash. You're doing so well, all right? Just by surviving, we're thriving, all right? Remember that. Mommy's proud of you. King of Pentacles, your person. King, Queen, anyone between, gender is arbitrary. Someone's, you know, holding on to the possibilities. Somebody's holding on to, they're just holding on for dear life. There's something here about you being sweet as a little, sweet as honey. I think they called you honey a lot, or they just like, you know, something of sweetness to you that they're holding on to. I don't think this person has a lot of sweetness in themselves, and they just don't have a lot of sweetness to them. Maybe they're a little rough around the edges. Maybe they're a little bitter little bit bill. Maybe you're just a sad little bit bill. I think it's someone who could be quite rich or, you know, like stable at least, you know, but they just don't have that little je ne sais quoi, you know, that you have, Gemini. It's someone who's holding on to a message. It may be somebody left you on red, or somebody is supposed to talk to you, or they feel like they want to talk to you. They owe you a message, but they're just not reaching out right now because they feel a little bit defensive and sad. They see you as someone who is difficult to dominate. A lot of domination, control, and power struggles energy in the general readings today. So it seems to be that the collective is dealing with a lot of that. So somebody here feels like you were too difficult. But that's a compliment, Gemini. Look, this is such a gaslighting, you know, and particularly if you're in feminine energy or you deal with masculine energies, this is, you know, 101 gaslighting, calling you difficult, calling you, you know, you know what they say. You know how it goes, baby, all right? We heard it all before. Calling you difficult, you know. You weren't difficult, obviously. You're not difficult, Gemini. You are this consciousness. But you have boundaries, and you knew what you wanted, and you have a strength of character, and they didn't like that. They called that difficult. But life without you is kind of empty and sad, and the sweetness is lost from it. They miss the sweetness. I think they gave you kisses. Maybe somebody commented that, like, you know, when they kiss you, it's like sweet kisses. You're like, maybe you got like a little sweet lip balm or something. They like commented on the taste of it. It's something like very specific messages today. Let's see. Please show me, angels, what happened in the past to make the situation so. Also, Gemini, if you are new to the channel, welcome, my baby. And if you are a returning blue angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I see you, Bill. Give mommy a kiss. Give me one more. You know, I love you so much, Gemini, because I'm Scorpio Sun and Rising, but I feel like I live a Gemini lifestyle, and I vibe. I never met a Gemini in my life, baby, that I didn't love and get on with. Like, seriously. Okay, so listen, this person, this is so messy. If it was a bimbo himbo, anyone in between, you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, this person came in and like literally fell in love with you at first sight. And I don't think they're that kind of a person, you know. I think they might be a bit of a fuddy-duddy, a little bit like stuck in their ways, a little bit like, you know what I mean, like a little bit earthy. There's an earthy quality to this person, but they met you and they were like, boom, boom, Cupid struck us between the eyes. But there was a betrayal here. Somebody felt betrayed. I think you felt betrayed by them. They could have had a wandering eye, in your opinion, at least. You know, I don't think they think that, but you could have thought that. You thought they were keeping their options open. Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Let's see what the betrayal was about. You know, there's a lot of energy today also about misunderstanding. So, you know, people assuming the worst of each other. We usually get a lot of douche flutes and sociopaths, but today we're getting more positive readings. You know, a lot of healing energy, healing of the heart. Let's see, what was this betrayal about? And what did this person actually do? Yeah, I think, look, Gemini, I'm not calling you out or nothing, but I think particularly with a new energy, you were observing someone and you were judging them based on people you met in the past, and this person did something that you didn't like that was a trigger. And, you know, you kind of like felt betrayed and you felt like it was just not worth pursuing, so maybe somebody sent you a message, you left them on red, or because their communication wasn't the best. You know, something happened here that made the communication stop. And you felt betrayed by that because, and Gemini, this is the thing, Gemini and Scorpio, like, we need communication. We're like communication people. If someone's not communicating with us, it is such a turn off and it can be triggering, especially for a Gemini. And this person is so earthy. Even if they don't have their sun in earth, they have earth in their chart for sure. They got the feel, the aura of earth. So they're like, you know, very, maybe not very communicative. And you took that very personal. The Knight of Cups here, but actually this person was like, they thought they were showing you love. They thought they were adoring you. They thought it was clear that they only had eyes for you, but you felt like they were keeping their options open and had eyes for other people. And you didn't like that. And it's something was triggered in you from a past relationship, from a past situation, my baby. But if you're wondering if there's like something else, somebody else, there wasn't. But I think this person is just not very good at communication, and they could have done something or said something real stupid, like real, like not very democratic, like not very diplomatic, sorry, democratic, also democratic, not very diplomatic, or, you know, they said something that maybe sounded like a neg or something, or they said something misogynistic by accident, you know, whatever gender they are. They just said something that was like, to you, felt like a betrayal, something along those lines. And now they're kind of stuck in this loop. They're like, I need to talk to Gemini, but I don't want to because it's hard, and they, you know, they're not very good at communication. You got the star here and their intentions. You know, they want to get lucky. They want to follow their star. They want to see you again. They want to talk to you again. They think about you all the time. If it was a more established connection, I think this whole entire relationship, whether it be a marriage, you know, partnership of many years, or just, you know, dating for a few months, I think the communication here was so bad that ultimately it led to a lot of suspicion and betrayal and triggers, because somebody, because their communication wasn't good, you were assuming that they weren't interested or were pursuing other things, and they weren't, but they're just like a very like stodgy energy. It's like stodge, I don't know, you know, like it's like an immovable rock. It's a difficult energy to work with for communication. And because Gemini is thinking 24/7, like, you know, all the angles, different dimensions. You live in all the dimensions all at the same time. You like put 2 and 2 together, you got 100,005, you know, like you're just, and I'm not questioning that, Gemini. I would have done the same thing, baby. Your mommy's exactly like that. So it's like, like your mind is like in overdrive, and this person is very slow and weird in a way. I don't know why the word weird came out, but I think you think they're weird. You can't make them out. You got the Hermit here, so silence for a while. I'm sorry, Bill. I think this person's just like doesn't have the guts. They don't have the guts to come through. They're dreaming of reconciling with you, but they just don't have the guts right now. Let's see in the long term and what will happen if Gemini reaches out. It's going to be okay, baby. I think if you reach out to them, I think you could get a very, I think they would be overjoyed if you reached out to them. I hardly ever pull cards for that because I think it's always, as a blue angel, you know, we got the game, never reach out first kind of thing, always win that. But I think there's something here about the person being misunderstood, or, you know, unnecessary suffering between two people, that maybe if you reach out, you would get the answers and the outcome you want. I'll tell you what, there's a warning here though. If you leave it too long, I think eventually this person will reach out, but they're so slow moving, they may sabotage themselves. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. And remember, this is a general reading, so it's, you know, nothing is set in stone, and I am just a random bimbo on the internet. So, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But I see if you leave it to this person, they're going to wait so long, it's going to be too late. It's going to be a disaster. They're going to leave it too long, I feel. Or it's going to be so long, it's going to be like, is it even worth waiting for the tower, you know, for now. But these energies can shift. In any case, if you received a message or you blocked somebody, now is the time to unblock if you want to talk to them. It's a self-sabotaging energy from this person too. They adore you, but they're just very clunky. It's an adorable, clunky energy. So, and also think about, is that what you want in your life, baby? And is this communication issue going to be getting in the way of the connection in the long term? Is it even worth it, you know? All right, my baby. This is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below this is your story. Also, Gemini, if you like my channel and you vibe with my videos, why not subscribe, turn on the notification button, and like the video, because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below, together with information about my other magical services. We just finished the live, I'm guessing, because I'm doing these videos before. I'm going to post them later today. Thank you for coming to the live. We were speaking to the spirits of the dead, so I really, really appreciate that, my baby. I'll be doing another live Monday or Tuesday, so look out for that. I love you, my baby. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. Give me another kiss.